I'm Dearling. I've come from Scotland and we've been running the 6th Futurological Symposium here of free cultural spaces from all places around the world. And I've also made, as well as the symposium, a website. And this is the website and that's the address. And the website is like a wheel with hubs. And in each hub there are different types of people and different types of places. So there are intentional communities. These are places where people decide to live, but communally and very often off-grid. There are thousands in the world today, many in Australia, many right through Eastern Europe, all the way around the world. They can be small, they can be big. They can be in caves, they can be in all types of home. Free cultural spaces include protest and activism. And this is from Australia. This was a protest about trying to change the law on cannabis in Nimbin. Free cultural spaces need diggers, dreamers and utopians. The diggers are people who dig the land and try and grow better crops, free of genetically modified seeds. Dreamers are the people we need with ideas, and they dream of utopia, free spaces that are different, free spaces that allow us to live better lives and show other people that there are better ways of living. This was at Boom Festival 2 years ago when we ran our symposium at Boom in Portugal. And the toilets were for 40,000 people and they were all biodegradable toilets. And from the toilets they made the gardens. Permaculture and eco-villages. Permaculture and organic growing is really important for many people, especially to stop firms like Monsanto growing genetically modified crops that destroy real plants. And young people especially need their parties and dance. They need a place to celebrate and have fun. And free cultural spaces are very much about humour, about party, about having fun. And people like to dance, they like ecstasy, they like to have out-of-body experience. And here we are in UŽTV. The first time we've brought the symposium to the east. We're in Lithuania, in the edge of Vilnius, and this is a free art and living space. It's important for the world to have these. This was last year when we took the symposium to Christiania in Copenhagen. And we have alternative and free festivals all around the world, and they're organised by these diggers and dreamers and utopians. Young people and older people can come, and they are exploratories. They're places where people go away maybe only for a weekend, but they learn that you can be a little different and you can take it back to your own home. And free cultural spaces are not always a space, they are the people and inside their minds. They are often nomadic travellers. They're people who travel around the world. And this was from my own country where the police and the government tried to stop travellers, and they brought in a new law to stop raves, to stop travellers having the Stonehenge Free Festival. But they have not succeeded. We still are here. And free spaces need young people who have open minds, and so radical education alternatives are important. So they are just as much a free space. And finally, we need squats and occupying and making sure that there are properties for places to live and places for art and communities to thrive. And at our symposium, we have been trying to produce art with the local people here, with people that have come from around Europe and around the world. And this is one example of the art that we produced in one workshop. The theme of the workshop was a world without boundaries, without barriers, without borders. And so we took every flag in the world, cut it in half and then reassembled it into this one collage. And so you have learnt a little bit about free cultural spaces. You can find out more on our website, which is www.freeculturalspaces.net. And maybe you'll come to the next symposium, which we hope will be in Germany, in Berlin, next year in 2017. Thank you.